Let's look at the first 15 minutes of your day. You open your eyes. You don't look at the ceiling. You don't look at your partner. You don't even check if you are alive. Your hand moves automatically, like a programmed machine, to the nightstand. You grab the black rectangle and you connect. Doom scrolling, emails, memes, bad news, fake lives of rich people. Before your brain has even fully booted up, before you have had a single original thought, you have flooded your mind with the noise of 10,000 strangers. You feel a strange numbness. You lose track of time. 5 minutes becomes 30. You are lying in bed, paralyzed, hypnotized by a glowing screen. You think you are the user of this device. You think you are in control. You are wrong. You are the product. Actually, no. It's worse than that. In the 1950s, scientists conducted a brutal experiment. They hooked electrodes to the pleasure center of a rat's brain. They gave the rat a lever. Every time the rat pressed the lever, it got a tiny zap of pleasure. Do you know what happened? The rat stopped eating. It stopped sleeping. It stopped mating. It ignored its own children. It just pressed the lever again and again until it died of starvation, right next to a bowl of food. Now, look around you. Look at the subway, the restaurants, the sidewalks. Heads down, eyes glazed, thumbs moving. We are pressing the lever. We are trading our dreams, our ambition, and our real lives for a digital hit that lasts 3 seconds. You are not a free human being anymore. You have been hacked. And today, we are going to unplug the cable. To escape, you must understand the chemistry of your prison. You need to know why you can't just put it down. The neurotransmitter is called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is pleasure. It is not. Dopamine is craving. It is the biological engine that makes you pursue things. It is the desire, not the reward. In nature, you had to work for dopamine. You had to hunt, build, or solve complex problems. This is earned dopamine. It is slow, sustainable, and fulfilling. Your phone provides cheap dopamine. It is effortless, instant, and infinite. When you get a like, your brain lights up. When you see a shocking video, your brain lights up. But here is the trap that is destroying you. Your brain seeks homeostasis, balance. Imagine your dopamine baseline is a flat line. When you scroll, you create a massive spike. But what goes up must come down. To regain balance, your brain plunges below the baseline. It puts you in a deficit. Even worse, if you constantly flood your brain with cheap pleasure, it fights back by burning out your dopamine receptors. It numbs you to protect itself. This is why real life feels so boring to you now. Reading a book, too slow. Working on a project, too hard. Walking in nature, not stimulating enough. You have fried your receptors. You are in a state of anhedonia, the inability to feel pleasure from normal activities. You are not lazy. You are not unmotivated. You are in withdrawal. You are a junkie who needs a stronger and stronger dose just to feel normal. And the tech giants know this. They are weaponizing your own biology against you.
What is the price of this addiction? It's not just wasted time. It is the death of your potential. We are living in the era of the popcorn brain. Your attention span is now shorter than that of a goldfish. You try to work, but after 5 minutes, you feel an itch, a physical urge to check the phone. Maybe I missed something. Maybe someone messaged me. You didn't miss anything. Your brain is just screaming for the lever. Science calls this context switching. Every time you check a notification, it takes your brain an average of 23 minutes to get back to deep focus. If you check your phone every 10 minutes, you are never focused. You are living in a state of constant low-grade cognitive chaos. Deep work, the kind of work that builds empires, writes masterpieces, and solves complex problems, requires hours of uninterrupted focus. If you cannot focus, you cannot achieve mastery. If you cannot achieve mastery, you are replaceable. You are becoming a battery that powers their system. Enough is enough. It is time to declare war on the device.
We are not going to try to use it less. Willpower is a limited resource, and you are fighting a supercomputer. We need tactical warfare. Here are 3 weapons to break the chain.
Your brain is evolved to love bright colors. Red notification badges are designed to look like berries, a signal of food in the wild. Bright colors trigger excitement. Go to your settings right now. Turn your phone to grayscale, black and white. Suddenly, Instagram looks like a boring newspaper. The shiny slot machine becomes a dull utility tool. You will be amazed at how much less you want to look at it when the candy colors are gone. Strip the enemy of its camouflage. Make your phone boring, and you will stop being obsessed with it.
Design is stronger than willpower. If the phone is in your pocket, you will touch it. It is a reflex. You need to build a wall between you and the drug.
Create a physical distance. When you are working, put the phone in another room. Better yet, buy a time lock container. It's a plastic safe with a timer on the lid. You put the phone in, set it for 4 hours, and it locks. There is no override code. You cannot get it out unless you break it with a hammer. Your brain will panic for the first 20 minutes. It will scream. It will try to negotiate. Let it scream. Once your brain realizes the option is physically gone, the anxiety will vanish. The craving will die. And suddenly, you will enter a state of deep focus you haven't felt in years. The first hour of the day defines the rest. If you start your day by reacting to other people's lives, you are playing defense. You are already losing. You need a hard reset.
Rule: no screens for the first 60 minutes. No exceptions. Buy an old-school alarm clock for $10. Charge your phone in the kitchen, not the bedroom. Wake up, drink water, move your body, look at the sky, read a page of a book. Let your brain generate its own dopamine before you plug into the matrix. When you reclaim your morning, you reclaim your authority. You start the day as a creator, not a consumer.
Imagine who you could be if you had your attention back. Imagine the skills you could learn, the business you could build, the relationships you could fix. The world is rich, complex, and beautiful, but you are watching it through a dirty keyhole. The device in your pocket is a tool, a hammer. You use a hammer to build a house, and then you put it away. You don't stroke the hammer. You don't sleep with the hammer. Stop being the tool of your tool. Put it down. Look up. The simulation is over. Reality is waiting.